The Earth moved. A powerful earthquake, registering a magnitude of 6.9, jolted southwest Japan. It struck just after 9:19 p.m. local time, sending tremors through the region. The epicenter was off the coast, deep beneath the Pacific Ocean. Fear rippled through coastal communities as the ground swayed beneath their feet. This event was a stark reminder of nature's raw power. Japan's location along the Ring of Fire makes it a hotbed for seismic activity. This region is notorious for its frequent and intense geological disturbances, which have shaped the landscape and the lives of those who inhabit it. This zone encircling the Pacific Ocean is where tectonic plates collide. The immense pressure and friction between these plates result in powerful earthquakes and volcanic eruptions, making it one of the most geologically active areas on Earth. The result? Earthquakes and volcanic eruptions are frequent occurrences. These natural events can cause widespread destruction, altering the environment and impacting communities in profound ways. For the Japanese people, living with this geological reality is a way of life. They have adapted their architecture, infrastructure, and daily routines to mitigate the risks associated with these natural disasters. Generations have witnessed the destructive force of earthquakes. Historical records and personal accounts tell stories of resilience and recovery as communities rebuild and learn from each disaster. Memories of past tsunamis, triggered by these seismic events, linger in the collective consciousness. These devastating waves can follow earthquakes, compounding the destruction and loss. The 2011 Tohoku earthquake and tsunami serve as a stark reminder of the potential devastation. This disaster not only caused immense physical damage, but also left a lasting emotional impact on the nation. It's a history etched in both the land and the people's hearts. Memorials and ceremonies honor those lost, while also serving as a reminder of the strength and resilience of the Japanese people in the face of nature's fury. In the wake of the earthquake, alarms blared. Japan's meteorological agency, ever vigilant, issued a tsunami advisory. This warning, covering Miyazaki Province and Kochi Prefecture, urged caution. Coastal residents were advised to seek higher ground, away from the potential danger of incoming waves. The advisory was a call to action, a stark reminder of the potential consequences of the earthquake. While the tremors themselves had subsided, the threat of a tsunami lingered. The minutes following the advisory were tense, a waiting game as officials monitored the situation closely. Section 4. Calm after the quake. As the hours passed, a sense of relief began to settle in. The initial panic and fear that gripped the nation began to fade, replaced by cautious optimism. People started to come out of their homes, checking on neighbors and loved ones, sharing stories of their experiences. The tsunami advisory, thankfully, was lifted. This announcement brought a wave of comfort to many, as the threat of a devastating tsunami had loomed large in everyone's minds. The authorities' swift action and clear communication played a crucial role in managing the situation. The anticipated waves, if any, had proven to be minor. The ocean, which had seemed so menacing just hours before, now appeared calm and almost serene. The small waves lapping at the shore were a welcome sight, a sign that the worst was over. The threat subsided, and coastal communities could breathe a collective sigh of relief. Families reunited, and friends gathered to support each other. The sense of community and resilience was palpable, as people came together to rebuild and recover. The worst-case scenario for now had been averted. The calm after the quake was a stark contrast to the chaos that had preceded it. Nature had spared them this time, but the memory of the quake would linger. Despite the positive outcome, the earthquake served as a stark reminder. The damage, though not catastrophic, was a testament to the power of nature. Conversations about preparedness and safety became more frequent as people reflected on what had happened. The ever-present threat of natural disasters, particularly in seismically active zones, demands vigilance. Japan, being one of the most earthquake-prone countries, has always been aware of this reality. The recent events only reinforced the need for constant readiness. This event underscored the importance of early warning systems and disaster preparedness measures. The effectiveness of these systems in mitigating the impact of natural disasters cannot be overstated. Continuous improvement and investment in these areas are essential for safeguarding lives and communities. Section 5. Staying prepared in a shaky world. The recent earthquake in southwest Japan, though thankfully not resulting in significant damage, is a wake-up call. It serves as a stark reminder that natural disasters can strike at any moment, often without warning. The tremors, though mild, have left many people reflecting on their own preparedness. It highlights the importance of being prepared, of knowing what to do when the ground shakes. Earthquake drills and simulations are not just routine exercises, they are vital practices that can save lives. For those living in earthquake-prone areas, having a plan is crucial. This means discussing and mapping out evacuation routes with family members, ensuring everyone knows where to go and what to do in the event of an earthquake. This includes knowing evacuation routes, which should be clearly marked and easily accessible. Practicing these routes regularly can make a significant difference during an actual emergency. Having emergency supplies on hand is another critical aspect of preparedness. This includes essentials like food, water, first aid kits, and other necessary items that can sustain you and your family for several days. Staying informed through official channels is equally important. Regularly checking for updates and alerts from reliable sources can provide crucial information and instructions during a crisis. Education and awareness are key to mitigating the potential impact of such events. Schools and communities should conduct regular preparedness seminars and drills to ensure everyone knows how to respond effectively. While we cannot control the forces of nature, we can certainly be ready for them. By taking proactive steps and staying vigilant, we can protect ourselves and our loved ones, reducing the potential for harm when disaster strikes.